women don't accept the reality that men take respect over love any day. Any day, every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Respect me before you love me. And then women position themselves where it's like, well, I'll take safety over love.
Damn. Safety, huh?
So as long as I feel safe with you, I don't have to be in love with you. Because I'll marry the man that I respect before I marry the man that I'm in love with.
You know what? Whew. When you say that out loud,
she ain't lie.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, no, she didn't lie.
I have no rebuttals.
Because even the safety, immediately when you said safety, and I'm like, no, in my head, I'm like, no, they want to marry somebody that's financially keeping them safe.
And it's so many different
protect.
It's so many different layers to safety.
But mine,
emotionally
keeping them safe.
But I don't have to be in love with my husband because I'm not going to always.
You're not going to always.
No. Yeah. But if I'm safe, where the I'm going? I'm right here.
Okay, she's right here.
What do you think about that as a woman?
Yeah, I would say at first I thought, the woman would take love. But then no, when I think about it,
it's Disney.
Yeah, when I think about it, a woman would take safety because if you go back to nature, when we are looking for a husband or a man,
so when you're going through those 4 Ps,
yeah, you look for safety. Why do women want a man that's 6 foot and upwards? For safety, exactly, protection. Why do some women say, "I want a gangster," for example? It's for safety.
Okay, you're going there for the gangster thing.
Yes.
So, hold up.
Okay.
So a lot of dudes will say women prefer thugs, gangsters, as you put. From a woman's perspective, you tell us what you take. What's your take on that? Now, I don't think you're saying go for a dude just because he's a criminal.
No.
But tell us your take as far as nature, as far as the pull as a woman. Where are you out of it?
What I think, I'm not going to speak for every woman because everyone has their own ideas and perspectives of things, right? But when a woman typically would say, I want however you want to put it, a roadman, a thug, a gangster, whatever.
What you do here is they say, oh, would you date a 9-to-5 guy,
a
drug dealer, or a fraudster?
Yeah.
So I think that's where the argument gets kind of skewed a little bit.
The drug dealer and the fraudster, you may as well just put them in the same category.
So they have certain components that appear a certain way to women.
Yeah. So basically, if you are a roadman, right? Some women are not necessarily saying, I want a bad man, a rude man, a criminal, a guy that's slinging and doing all sorts of nonsense. No, we're saying as in protection. I want a man to protect me. That's what we mean. There are some women who they literally mean they want a roadman for the sake of having a roadman.
That's
right?
what I said.
For criminal activity and whatever else.
Women,
yeah.
When you hear a 9-to-5 guy, a fraudster, or a drug dealer,
a lot of women will say that a 9-to-5 guy is boring, but that depends on the woman. It depends on the woman. But I'm just basing it off of the roadman, the street guy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Women will say, I want a man who can protect me. So that's why they want those sort of men.
Protection, is that money? Is she talking about money, or is she talking about provision, leadership?
Some women are talking about money because it's fast money, easy money. But
I mean, generally, I'm talking about as far as criminals. I'm saying when she's talking about, okay, let's talk about your grandparents, right? So sometimes when I looked at older people, the older generations that come before us, right? And then they've been together 50 years plus, right?
Beautiful.
So then it's great. But I'm saying, was they always in love?
No.
Or was it the things that she's talking about?
What I would say to that is, I personally think that, okay, when you grow with someone, you change, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way.
People change every 10 years or something.
Yeah. So
and you learn new things.
Exactly. So the things that you liked 10 years ago, you may not like anymore, or you may like new things, or you want to try new things.
Evolve.
Exactly. So I think you should kind of relearn the person. So like you've asked the questions sort of thing like 10 years ago. And then and they may have changed certain things. Some things it don't click with them anymore. So, okay, for example, let's say, you ask your spouse, what's your love language, and they say, I want X, Y, and Z.
When they were 30, it was this.
Yeah. But now
40 has changed.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I think you should re-ask questions and how you feel about each other. So because things do change and body changes, mind changes, mindsets change, you know, things change. So I think you should really just talk about that. But in regards to what women want in a man, they definitely want security.
But what about what men want in women? So men will take respect, because you mentioned respect, right? So yeah, I think what dudes is respect first, because you could love someone but not respect them. So then that's where you're going to get her signing you up to get KO'd or have to KO somebody.
Yeah.
So I think, men, they value respect. And when your woman respects you, you generally are in a good space. That's what I think. I think a lot of women watch a bit of too much Disney and they think, oh, it's love, but love don't pay the bills.
It's not even
love
Disney
don't
anymore.
command respect.
Yeah, it's not Disney anymore, by the way. It's social media. But
you
same
know what I mean?
difference. Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I think a lot of women haven't been schooled by the elder women to teach them about the 4 P's, to teach them about respect and what men value. I think a lot of women today are selfish. They value what they want, and it's only one-sided.
it's usually material
And I think
things.
But I think that's where things kind of go sideways. But again, ladies, put in the comments, what do you guys think?